Hello there, he's Pena today from 2RM Games channel. I'm going to teach you how to map in this controller. This one is Trustmatas Rotas 1, but you can also do what I'm going to do, the mapping for the CS game. I forgot to tell you the name of the game or the simulator. But you can also do the same thing for Rotas X and the Rotas 4, the Smart Rotas 4, the PlayStation version. So this one is for Xbox One X actually. So see my logo. After that, I'm going to teach you how I map my suggestion for you this CS game in the airplane F-15. So I'm back. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click Ask. Okay, I'm going to go to Adjust Controls. And what I'm going to do in here. The first thing, okay, we need to configure the access commands. So I'm going to choose here X commands. And we need to configure these movements here, pitch, roll, or wall. Okay, but it's knowing as also as rudder. So pitch, okay, this movement, roll, okay, the rudder. The rudder, you can also have pedals, but here I'm going to use the joystick. Okay. The throttle, I use this one. Okay. Oh, thrust. It's the thrust. Okay, thrust. Sometimes the name is throttle. So I like also to configure the views. Okay. In this controller, the views, what I do, okay, I use this button here, this little joystick, okay, especially because I use in VR, okay. If you want to use, you're not going to use in VR, you need the movement of the head. If you don't have a Track AR or VR headset. So I'm going to configure another button, okay, the modify button. I'm going to put this button here, Y, okay. It allows for you, the modify button allows for you to have for the same button two options. For instance, I'm going to click here, modify, I'm going to click add, choose the option Turtles Rotas 1 and button 8. Okay, now when I click view, let me show you view. I can have here, if you see, I want to see the inside the cockpit. I'm going to click modify, go to the front. I have the modify button in the front. So if I use only, if I don't click the button modify, the head is going to up, if you see. Okay, if I click the button modify, you go up, it's going to cockpit view. So I like also to use the aircraft view, modify left. I love also flyby. It's a view that allows to see the airplane coming like in this direction. And I like also to map the F10 is the theater map. Modify and right. Okay. And now I'm going to choose the buttons flap, up, flap down. Okay. I like this one here, button here. I forgot to mention that I'm doing this in the F-15 airplane. Okay, I'm going to clear because you have two buttons here. I'm going to choose again. See, oh, F9. I'm going to choose also the gear. I'm going to use this button here. Why it's this one is not why the second button here, okay, in the front, the gear. Now I'm going to choose the brake, yeah, brake. I'm going to choose the brake X button, and the air brake this one here, A. Okay. Now we need to choose the weapons. Here it's better. So we have cannon. Cannon, I use the trigger. Okay, trigger. We have weapon change. Okay, weapon change. You can choose one of these two buttons here. I'm going to choose the middle button. The middle button. Weapon change. We can choose weapon fire. It's the weapon fire. The difference from weapon fire cannon. The weapon fire, you fire the missiles, for instance, the bombs. I'm going to choose the B2, the other button we have here. Okay, and you need to choose also weapon release. Before to fire or weapon fire, you need to release the weapon. I'm going to choose, there is a button here, this side here. I'm going to choose this button. Okay. Now, by the way, I use another two buttons. I go to Y layer when I play in VR. Okay. I'm not going to map because he says sometimes that we lost the buttons that you have configured. I like to use toggle VR zoom. It's a zoom in VR. I use this button here in front, okay, and VR has center. I use this button here when the center of the VR is not correct. You don't like it. So let's go now to the airplane. So let's go now to I go to the throttle. You see, it's working. I go to the views. See, only button was not mapped. But I like this one. Okay. I'm going to fly. Okay. It's here. Here, if I remember, it's one here. Here. Oh, this one. Okay. Let's see if I map it. Weapon fire. Let's see. It's not shooting. You'll see. I'll see later what happened, but it was the cannon. Here. Weapon fire. Okay. If I change the weapon, let's see if I can change the weapon. If I have another map. No, I don't have missiles. You see? I don't have missiles. I have missile. Let's see. It's working. Okay. I just did a mistake here. The cannon was not working. It was for to choose the cannon weapon. Okay. Weapon fire that choose the for the weapon. You see. Okay. The missile is not working, but it should work. But it's okay.
Springfield 1 airborne.
Okay, my friend, thank you very much. It was one first video to show you how I map it. Thank you very much. Subscribe my channel and I'll see you next week. Thank you very much.